Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Last Level Press. I'm Mr. Black. Thank you for joining us for tonight's mod spotlight. This time we are taking a quick look at Stormbane's armor mod, the aptly named Black Mercenary Armor. It is a retexture, a very simple one, but one that I do appreciate, of the base game Ranger Veteran armor. Its stats are pretty hefty. So its location here in the El Rey Hotel, just across from Camp McCarran, from Vegas and bordering on Fiend territory, does a pretty good job of kind of indicating that this is a mid to late game item. Or rather, set of items. You do have to earn them, as this hotel room is occupied. Thank you, Farsight. And there are two versions of this mod. There is the base version, which is simply the armor, located on this poor sod, stuffed in a bathtub. Oh, and quick note, this also seems to, I can speak, also seems to add a sniper rifle and a free suppressor to this same room. So purists who are going to outcry over disruption of balance may not like this mod, but again, its location really renders it a mid to late game item, so I don't really mind it. Anyway, as I was saying, there are two versions to this. The base version, and then the one that you can see here, which supports Project Nevada. This adds the multiple vision modes and scanner function to the helmet. So we'll get to those in a moment. For now, let's take a look at the texture. As you can see, it's a very simple retexture. The helmet, I don't believe, has even been touched. It more or less just desaturates the brown from the coat, and I think a little bit from the pants as well, since those don't seem to be quite as blue as the base game, from what I can recall. I've had mine modded for so long, I have trouble remembering sometimes. But it leaves the NCR iconography on there, which, seeing as it doesn't have the NCR faction status, may be an oversight, but I don't really mind it over much. And especially because so many characters within lore refer to the Ranger Veteran armor as the quote-unquote black armor, this actually kind of fits, I think. It doesn't replace the ordinary Ranger Veteran armor, so if you're using the Atom mod like I do, please continue to feel free doing that, because this will not interfere in any way. I actually think that the semi-glowing eye visors on this helmet are actually sourcing from Atom, since I don't think this helmet actually sources much beyond base game, since the texture hasn't really been touched. So I can't say that if you don't have Atom and you download this mod, that your helmet will look exactly like mine, so be aware of that. Speaking of, let's check out the vision modes. As you can see, the color just shifted. That's because it does have the filter, the visual filter overlay for when you're wearing the helmet, and also features all three of the Project Nevada vision modes: night vision, thermal vision, yay Predator, and electromagnetic vision. The scanner is also featured as well. So that really about wraps the Black Mercenary armor. My closing note will be a request for you all. I don't use New Vegas interiors. If you do, please let me know whether or not this mod is compatible with it, because since this makes changes to the interior of that motel room here at the El Rey, and I know that the El Rey is changed by New Vegas interiors, it adds a lot more of these boarded up rooms as explorable cells. If you have both of these mods and you can speak to it being either compatible or completely incompatible, do please leave a comment and let me and everyone else who sees this know, because I hate to be an incomplete reviewer, but I'm not going to put on a massive mod like New Vegas Interiors just to spotlight this. So again, please, if you guys can help me out, please do so. Other than that, thank you all for joining us here at Last Level Press. I'm Mr. Black, and I wish you all good gaming and Godspeed.